Introductions in Colombia are meant to develop a friendly relationship. Men shake hands with direct eye contact, while women often grasp forearms rather than shaking hands. While shaking hands, using the appropriate greeting for the time of day is important, like buenos dias, good day, buenos tardes, good afternoon, or buenas noches, good evening or good night. Once a friendship has developed, greetings will become a lot warmer and more hands-on. Men will embrace a pat on each other's shoulder, and women will kiss on the right cheek. Colombian gestures. They say actions speak louder than words, which accounts for 86% of communication, and hand gestures are an important part of nonverbal communication. In most cultures, this symbol means okay, but in Colombia, when placed a circle over one's nose indicates that someone is homosexual. 2 pointing fingers is an obscene gesture in Colombia. Colombians stand closer together when conversing than North Americans, however they engage in less physical contact than other South Americans. Colombians will often handshake by holding the forearm. Women visitors should also be sensitive about making any gestures that might be considered flirtatious. Colombian business dress. Colombians value being well-dressed and nicely groomed. The inland cities are more formal than the casual towns. They dress with class. Men would usually wear a suit with a tie, preferably dark colors, and proper matching shoes and belt. Bow ties are not worn because it is usually associated with the waiter's uniform and is old-fashioned. Hair properly cut is important. Long hair is looked upon very favorably. For women, a business suit or a business casual outfit is acceptable. If wearing a skirt, avoid very short ones, and it's best to use natural color pantyhose. Behavior and manners. Lunch is the main meal of the day and a popular choice for a business meal. Business people prefer relaxed conversations before business. Typically, the person who has initiated the invitation will pay for a meal in the restaurant, although you may have to fight for the check even though you have issued the invitation. Meetings. Arriving on time for meetings is important, even though you may be kept waiting for up to half an hour. If a foreigner meets a Colombian, it's highly likely that one of the starting conversations will be about how the foreigner likes the country. The business discussion can be started by the host or by the visitor. One criteria to define who should start is who has something to show, for example, who brought a proposal. Meetings are usually ended by the host. Meetings can go on for longer than scheduled. Be patient and go with the flow. Do not expect a decision to be reached during the first meeting. Colombia communications. Handshaking is the customary greeting in business. Don't rush it. Colombians take a long time in greetings. Titles are important and should be included on business cards. Address a person directly by using his or her title only. Good conversation topics are history, culture, soccer, coffee, and the Gold Leaf Museum. Bad conversation topics are drug traffic, politics, and religion. Gift giving. Gifts are not expected, but are appreciated at meetings. If bringing a gift, be sure it is a modest one. Gifts are normally wrapped, and it's fine to open them in public. And if a Colombian gives you a present, they love to hear the other's first impressions on the gift. If invited to a Colombian's house, it is appropriate to bring flowers. Avoid lilies and marigolds as they mean death. Fine wine, fruit, and/or chocolates are also acceptable. Business cards. It is a good idea to try and have one side of your business card translated into Spanish. Include any university degrees or qualifications as this is valued. Treat business cards with respect.
just left Colombia.